So this is it. This is the ultimate occasion, the biggest game. It is time to get that steely focus in the eyes. Things have bubbled up really nicely here. Now, for one of these teams, it is time to bring it home. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Both teams, Jim, eyeing the ultimate prize here, unerring. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. Ball. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's there to clear it. It's been slipped through. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. That's really well manoeuvred.
Germain really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in plenty of space here. Can he spark a counter here? Ambitious ball here. Driving on, a real charge here. He's there to hit it! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Wins the duel this time. So what can they make of this? Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. Cut it out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That's a booking, always looked it. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's been played through. He's shifting through the gears here. Cross into the box. Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Tries a deft little ball. Driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, that's not going to find its target. What a throw in. Clipped into space. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a throw. Moved on forwards, laid back in, aimed forwards, calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well to win the ball there. Found support out wide. Well read. The danger is averted. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, with it being a final, caginess is to be expected. Each obviously wants it badly, but neither wants to find themselves behind, and that's the issue now.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager could be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
That looks a good ball through. Real chance here.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that could set him on his way. Claimed it back swiftly. And here's Shaman. Played out to the right.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Played out wide. Chance! Clears it away.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on.
sweet feet.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's played forward. Germain. It's anyone's ball now. There's the shot! There's a goal! It's coming! It is coming, isn't it?
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, certainly the big occasion and a very big opening goal to boost everyone's confidence here.
Played with finesse. Up he goes! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's hoisted clear.
Hiroshima surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's really well manoeuvred. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Always onto this. And the shot's on here. And he's heaved it away. Hit into the middle. Header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yokohama F. Marinos, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
Yokohama F. Marinos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he cuts out the supply. And he's... Big chance and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Moved on forwards. Well, nicely intercepted. I think we're just about done here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And a chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Hiroshima really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's it. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Arslan did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in, surely! Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
To shoot! The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's played forward. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So it is still 0-0. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. That's really well manoeuvred. Dinks one through. No luck with that dink over the top. Gets a foot in here. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Spread out to the left. Can he deliver? And it's hoisted clear. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he's away. Purring through the gears. There's the shot! Oh, good take. Decent chance! It's a loose ball. And then they've got rid. the breakthrough! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Time to deliver. That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Hiroshima? Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Gets it away. Is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How would you review the first half?
Hiroshima really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Hiroshima definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Hit it, a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Moved on forwards. Ambitious ball here. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, who's going to be first to this? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Shiatani, it's a sharp pass. Aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Shiatani, who's gone direct here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Arslan. Played with finesse. Oh, great chance! And the shot! Really well taken goal. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to clear it. It's run loose here. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shirtani. Arslan. Nice interception, well timed. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Moved on forwards. So what can they make of this? Oh, it's come loose. Claimed it back swiftly. And again! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And that's aimed into the middle. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Cuts out the pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
There's something rather special, Jim, isn't there, about Take Kubo's outrageous dribbling skills?
Yeah, the kind of player everyone loves to watch, Peter, myself included. There's much more to his game than just dribbling.
So if you haven't seen him before, you're in for a treat.
Certainly are.
Alaba. Oh, that is a good ball to chance, surely! It's anyone's ball now. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And it's been taken short. Tanaka. Oh, smashing header! Well, the ball's come loose here. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been clubbed away.
Japan really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man.
Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. Great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And the shot! Great run on the overlap here. It's a mighty effort! He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Nothing will make him feel much better at the moment.
Does really well to win the ball there. Schmidt.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition.
And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Kubo plays it short. Schmidt. Schlager. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aim forwards. Play towards the front line.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Moved on forwards. Now it's Kubo. Kubo played with finesse. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That's a throw. Cuts out the pass. Lovely, now then. Have it back and can go again. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Endo, played towards the other side, and it's Kubo. Kubo forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. Schmidt. And he thumps it clear. And played it back swiftly. Schmidt. Daniliuk. Schmidt. Now it's Schlager. Endo getting this one clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Japan may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Tries a measured ball, and it's been played through, and it's Kamada. Caresses it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tanaka. Kamada. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kubo with the short one.
Japan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Out to the left it goes, back into the middle, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. It'll be a throw-in. Austria look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for...
Kamada! Lienhardt can get it clear. And it's Kamada. Played back in. There's the shot! Excellent challenge there. And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Austria have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Schlager. Austria keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. It's run loose here. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Played into space out wide. He has found the way through. Fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Japan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Muscular approach does pay off here. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Can he latch on to this? They get a throw in. Tanaka. There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's Endo. Tanaka.
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on...
Chance for a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Tanaka. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gets good distance on it.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him. Furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
The changes then in quick succession. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Great defending, strong and determined. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Showed you somewhat what...